I just feel really excited to be back out. And I feel like I'm playing pretty well.
What's up, B? What's up, bro? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Welcome back. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Following a right knee injury that forced a 123-day sabbatical from competitive golf, Steve Marino arrived at the Memorial in late May, set to tee it up with the game's elites.
Next on the tee from Tequesta, Florida, please welcome Steve Marino.
A little bit of a rejuvenated attitude. That's always good out here because it's a grind, and when you have that kind of attitude, it makes it a lot easier.
Flashback to 2011. In the midst of one of his best seasons, Marino first feels pain in his right knee.
In the beginning, I thought my injury was just going to be a 1 or 2 week thing, and I was going to come right back out. And then, you know, as the time went by, it just wasn't getting better. I had experienced some pretty bad pain and swelling. My knee, it just felt like a big water balloon.
Diagnosed last October with a meniscus tear, he tried to come back and play early in 2012 after surgery, but re-injured the knee.
Everything seems effortless. Every shot there's confidence, and he's building up to the win. Then all of a sudden, one day, we're working, he goes, something just doesn't feel right in my knee.
Marino opted for surgery, but his path back to the PGA Tour was just beginning. At his home near Jupiter, Florida, his trainer, Joey Diovisalvi, and his swing coach, Claude Harmon III, focused first on his body.
Stay low. Keep your feet straight.
Come on!
In the beginning, I couldn't play golf, couldn't do anything.
Good.
Obviously, it was frustrating, but I just tried to keep a good attitude about it and really do everything that I possibly could to get myself healthy as fast as I could.
You feel your glutes when you do this?
Yeah. I had a lot of good people around me down here, and obviously was not much fun at all, but it definitely could have been worse.
We had to re-educate his whole neurological system. The way he walks down the fairway could affect everything he does.
That's better. That's a lot better, actually.
My gait?
Yeah, it's much better. You used to flare those feet out so hard when you did this drill.
The typical day with him would be warming the body up.
That's good.
And then you go through the mobility movements and prescriptive exercises to let all of the joints and bones and connective tissue and muscle learn how to move very symbiotically.
2 more. 1, switch.
Then they begin the actual routine that starts to allow them to work from the ground up in the golf swing.
More of this. Good. Good.
It allows us to explain it to him in a motion that he understands, and if it's in his golf posture in the gym, if we ask him to do more of an athletic movement in the golf swing, it's going to be easier for him to understand it and feel the movement component that we're looking for.
Marino's first round back, a 2/74, was just the beginning of what promises to be a long process.
The knee held up great. I never doubted it really at all out there. It could have gone real bad real quick after being 4 over after 5, and then I started playing great and got it to 1 under, and you know, unfortunately I didn't have a good finish, but I feel pretty good about it.
This first step back is a testament to the hard work he's put in during his rehab. A continual process that seamlessly moved from the gym to the practice range.
The major reasons why I felt like Steve needed to make some changes in his golf swing was so that he didn't keep getting injured, because he has a very unique golf swing, but it's a golf swing that has a lot of movement in it. You can't change that. You can't change the move that he's got. You've got to work around what he does naturally and make that better. If your weight goes into your heel, you can see that your legs don't move around as much. This is one of the reasons why we were able to identify that Steve was getting hurt, because at the top of his backswing, his weight would go to his toe, which meant this knee would have to move a lot. One of the reasons why you got re-injured shows you how much pressure you were putting on your knee. Over the last 4 or 5 months, it's been one of the few times in his life where he's actually had to struggle. And coming back from an injury has been a struggle. And our job as part of his team is to keep him positive and upbeat and let him know that things are going to be okay.
He's been surrounded by these amazing experts that literally want nothing more but to see him go back and win on the PGA Tour. But you don't get back there straight away. It takes work.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It makes you realize how fragile the whole thing that we have can be. I mean, one minute you can be playing great, and the next minute, boom, you get hurt, and you never know if you're going to get back to playing great again. So it just really lets you savor what you got and appreciate what you got, and in a way, this could have been a good thing.